Hi there, welcome back. I did my math wrong. It was actually 3 p.m. and not 2 p.m. Where we last left off, I was talking about, after Robbie died, I was trying to find, I found a couple new bars I could go to, and, in the middle of June, the middle of June 2016, after the whole Relay for Life thing, which I thought I saw her at, I didn't mention it before, I thought I had seen her at Relay for Life, and, I said, would you like to meet me, and, we sort of tried talking things out, and her and I were friends for about another couple days. Things went downhill when I told her about somebody outside the bars that I had a separate friendship with, and I had no idea that she knew this person and those two had a history. So it threw me in a weird space. Like I had felt sort of so anxiety riddled that I was left thinking, alright, she's either gonna make me choose between her friendship with my friendship with the people that she hates, or my friendship with her. So basically, even though I didn't give like a straight answer to her, the friendship sort of faded away. And also I just remembered this, a huge argument, Facebook message rant between her and me did happen about who their mother is or whatever. I'm not going to mention details, but it became inspiration for a whole entire skit, which was pretty much the truth in a little bow of mystery, I guess. So, the Slovak Club, where I would go and perform with Richie here on certain nights. I think I celebrated, I spent half of a New Year's Eve here, New Year's Eve 2017, and I spent the entire New Year's Eve 2018 here, which was my last time at the bars. So, yeah, it was we're actually going to be turning back and heading back to go to next bar on our list is Jonathan's Nest. So, yeah, I think I have to go all the way up here. Let me consult my walking route list here. The only thing that I've changed is I switched underwear and pants, underwear and shorts. Eat just a nest. Piece of 15th. So pretty much we're gonna do what we did before when we walked between the Golden Q and the Doghouse. We're gonna be doing that again. So we're gonna do Peace to 15th, and 15th all the way down to where we were the last time, and just head right on up that that hill again. So during that time, my outside life sort of affected my karaoke life. And yes, I'm sort of going to tell this, but I'm only going to tell it as it pertains to karaoke. At FunFest 2016, I made a new friend. Her name is Taryn Stolp. And throughout the first couple of months of our friendship, she helped me practice for the Rihanna session I did for Halloween at Each's. Actually, oh wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, Each's was a bar hop between Bunny's and Each's. So she helped me with like Love the Way You Lie and Where Have You Been and Stay and a couple of other songs. That was sort of the era of I was finished doing the human jukebox sessions, and I was sort of in the middle of like the Weird Al month and the EA parody month when I met Taryn. As it pertains to karaoke. I'm not going to tell the whole entire story of Taryn because that would be a little bit off topic, and I want to stay on topic now. Also, between recording the last video and this video, I did a little bit of calculating. This is about the halfway mark. I have about 2 hours to go. So each video from here on out, I'm going to try and hit the 22-minute mark. And I may have to do a re-record like I did between yesterday and today. But other than that, let's just say during the walking around vlogs, I brought a little bit of my personal life into the walking around vlogs. Because, there's a sort of the very first breakup was actually during the very first karaoke session of 2017. And that's not me, because I didn't get my minutes yet. But yeah, so that's when at that point I was sort of using the walking around vlogs to the bars as part of karaoke sessions. I was using it as a way to vent my feelings towards what I was feeling. So I think all that is said and done. There's not more. So I thought a gnat flew in my right side of my mouth. But anyway, that's all as it pertains to Taryn and the bars. Except for one thing. Between ending karaoke sessions and thinking about wanting to do karaoke sessions to come back, Taryn mentioned me not mentioned me, messaged me saying, if at all possible, I want to come to the bars with you. And after that, I had, messaged Richie Green saying, look, whenever I do karaoke again, my friend really wants to come to the bars. And then he sent me the message. He sent me a message saying, yes, she can come to certain bars, but she has to have somebody with her, and she can't drink, and they can't drink alcohol, only soda, and they'd have to be out of the bar by midnight. So when I ended my friendship with Taryn, she took a screenshot. I took a screenshot of what Donnie said, of what Richie said, and I messaged it to Taryn to show, look, you didn't keep good on your promises. I didn't say that specifically, I just posted the screenshot, and she said, and what is this supposed to mean? Before she eventually blocked me. So this just proves that Taryn was supposed to be part of my my further ventures in karaoke, but didn't work out. Sorry. So yeah, there's that. And now I think I can officially end. 10:12, it's still recording. Okay, so I got about 10 minutes left. I'm trying to make this as quick as I possibly can. Like walking wise. So yeah. Now when it comes to Cece, she was in prison for a short time. And then she was out. I didn't write to her then. But then she went back into prison. And I started writing to her. And we were sort of writing letters back and forth to each other. For about, I would say maybe a year and a half. And while I had my friendship with Raven, before that blew up, and while I had my beginning friendship with Taryn, I was sort of messaging Cece, like, I even wrote her a song. The song parody Problems, which is a parody of Ariana Grande's Problem, was actually written about Cece. And knowing that if she would come out of the prison system and maybe wanted to come do karaoke again, that maybe her and I could maybe try something romantically. And this was about maybe a month after she came out, and we were talking to each other frequently on Facebook Messenger again. I sort of said, something along, I can't remember the exact conversation, but I said something like, hey, can we date? And she said something like, I will never be your boyfriend, Evan. So there was the end of that. And that's the end of my, as far as CC goes, that's the end of the story there. On November 30th, 2016, after about 6 months of the Golden Q being shut down, Gary Hauser of Home Court, which we will go to along this path, bought the Golden Q, and I personally debit the Q2, because what Robbie did with the Q is what we all remember. And even though, you know, it was good for the 13 months that I went there and tried to mesh along with like Gary's vision of like the DJ stage, so to speak, was like a palapa hut. It looked really weird. He was trying to go for this tropical vibe that just didn't mesh with what the Golden Q originally was. But anyway, November 30th, the Golden Q opens back up, and I go to the grand reopening, and I play a couple hits. And like I said back there when I passed the Aegis Club, a lot of these loud motorcycles. So yeah, I said that New Year's Eve 2017, which was December 31st of 2016. Yeah, New Year's Eve 2017. I did another bar hop between the Golden Q, Aegis Club and the Golden Q. I remember the patrons at Aegis saying, "Why are you going over there? Why are you going over there?" So yeah, and that's sort of actually rebringing up Terran again. The nights that the first 2 nights of 2017's karaoke nights, which was the revival medley and the George birthday party celebration on in the middle of January. It marked the first time I premiered my revival medley in full, and performed every single parody every single song that I actually wrote in 2016, which I made sort of as like a spoof to the Lemonade medley or the Beyonce self-titled medley. I mentioned this already, but I'll read this off here. Made very stern walking route vlog the weekend I had to dump Taryn, which had, you know, my personal life spilling into my karaoke life. And the themed nights in that final year of karaoke were just, they were in full force. I did a Girl Power Month where I did the Lady Gaga and the Spice Girls. I had fan-picked showcases. April 27th, I don't know what that means. But I did like a Video Music Awards month. I did everything I could. Around April. Oh wait, 21. Okay. So this will end part 7. The Facebook links are down in the description. The playlists are down in the description. And here we go for part 8.